Greetings everybody. I created and uploaded a video earlier this week where I said I was going to begin an investing experiment with three funds: SPLG, which tracks the S&P 500, SPTL, which is a long-term treasury ETF, and TBF, which tracks the yields on long-term treasuries. Here are the week 1 results. On day 1, I bought 1 share of each and ended the day down 4 cents, which was negative 0.04%. The next day, the treasuries were up by 55 cents, while the treasury yields were down by 55 cents, canceling each other out, which was not a surprise because, as I said in the first video, the treasuries and treasury yields are close to being exact inverses of each other. And the reason I wanted to have them both in the portfolio is because on any given day, one of those ETFs will be positive when the other is negative. And the reason I think this may be useful is in case I ever want to make a short-term trade / bet, I'll know that at least one of them will result in gains. And also because it can serve as a hedge to prevent steep losses. But as I also said in the introductory video, I don't want these two funds to always cancel each other out. My challenge is to try to get them both to be consistently positive through the buying and selling decisions that I make. Anyway, because TBF was down on day 2, I purchased an additional share to average the loss down from negative 2% to negative 1%, and the portfolio ended the day at positive 89 cents, which was a 0.70% gain. On day 3, treasury yields rose and long-term treasuries dropped. And because I had averaged down on TBF the day before, TBF was now positive, as were the other two ETFs, which is what I want, to have them all be positive. But the challenge, I think, may be in maintaining them all in positive territory. But I'm hoping that as long as I average down, if or when shares go negative, that will be sufficient to help them become and remain positive when the share prices hopefully go up again. Anyway, I purchased an additional share of SPTL, which brought my cost basis for all three funds to about $50 each. And the portfolio ended the day with an overall gain of $1.35, which was a 0.88% return. On day 4, SPTL gained 70 cents and TBF lost 70 cents from the day before, again canceling each other out like they did on Tuesday. I then realized that as long as I have about the same amount of money invested in them, this canceling each other out will probably continue to happen. So if I don't want them to cancel each other out, I'm going to have to invest more and keep more in one of those two funds. Anyway, I purchased an additional share of TBF to average the loss down from negative 1.2% to negative 0.61%. And the portfolio ended the day up $1.46, which was a 0.82% gain. On day 5, the last day of week 1, TBF, the treasury yield, was down again for the second day in a row. But that also means that SPTL, the treasuries, were up for the second day in a row. I purchased 1 additional share of all three funds and ended the week with a $1.35 gain, which is 0.48%. Here are some charts which show the ending total returns each day in percentages and in dollars. I'm looking forward to next week and I'm hoping the overall dollar gain will increase and that I can possibly have all three funds in positive territory. Thank you for watching.